For three, McCollum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Are you thankful about that?
He's got 6.
Are you thankful?
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league, seemingly every year. Beal is just the ball.
You're not ready. You know what time it is down there. You live and direct on YouTube, baby.
Jones with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Porzingis. And there's another basket for Washington.
Yo, bro, you little as shit down there,
bro. Can do the most damage. 7 foot 3. He's got the height. He's going to shoot over just about anybody in the league.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Pass to Porzingis.
There's
a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock.
They just took it. They still losing.
Here's Ingram. And a slam.
I love him tying up so you can.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
What did I do?
Here's Porzingis. Jonas Valanciunas. He's been the guy making things happen for the Pelicans. Hunting for up.
Nah, bro.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter
I hear all
play.
that noise in the background.
Yeah, guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so
My
far?
son got the toy.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
And hopefully the opposition can recover. That first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Second round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
Here's Kuzma. It's stolen by Nance.
I'm throwing off my whole
finished off by Green.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
They swipe it. Pass to Beal. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards.
That's
all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
What are you doing?
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the left side wing. Neto's shot is good. Neto's got 8 points.
The plan working to perfection there.
Man,
That
man,
was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
They can't do nothing with us.
To the inside.
See?
Here's Hernan Gomez. And yep, it's good. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Left side Porzingis. Kuzma outside.
Oh my! I'm about to say that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
They're trying to play us like we pussy or something.
Washington trailing. Puts the move on. And Porzingis lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
Oh, you suck for that.
Nance. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in possession. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Let's shrink this floor a little bit. Give them what they want.
That three's off the
Give them
mark.
what they want. Let's turn this shit back the fuck up.
And Washington with possession. It's their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis.
Where y'all going?
Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Get the fuck out
Hey,
of here.
they're just getting pushed around inside.
They are.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
And here they come. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. And it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good clean open looks.
Tough to match up with the length of Porzingis, and when he's floating around there, sometimes those rebounds are going to come up, and he's just too big to not get some.
And that one dropped for him. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that was good. And the Wizards with possession here. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow.
Trying to keep the lead.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Here's Nance.
Who's that 3-second pause?
Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his third personal.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Team foul.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And he drops it first.
So his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
That one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The horn on the unicorn is sharp tonight.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch.
Oh, yeah, he like it.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts in the offensive glass.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's good.
I just wanted some rebound.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the middle.
You got scared.
Here's Murphy. Graham with it. Beal picks him up. Goes up again. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Hayes misses.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
From 9 feet. No problem from Porzingis as he finishes at the rim.
Oh my God.
And now an 8-point Wizard lead. And your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
To the paint. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That hurt. You know what you want to eat.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the middle. Here's Murphy. Back to Hayes. Stripped away. Now the Wizards in transition. Outside Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Launches it, and it's Temple missing.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense great lead and ironing out.
Fuck with me!
Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Another shot. It's stolen. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
4 personals now. He'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
And he's able to get it back. Down low. Goes back up. Here's Hayes. Blocked again. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Can't fuck with her.
Porzingis out there and hustling in transition to get the nice finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma. Tries again. Tries yet again. And they finally get it to go. Full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
He's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Some changes for New Orleans. McCollum outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great one.
And he knocks down the first one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so he hits both.
Should never let me get that lead.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 8-point game.
Go ahead, pass it to him. We waiting on that. Oh, we pick and roll.
McCollum outside. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. McCollum's got 8.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down. And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Here's Williamson. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Neal. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Yep, that one's good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
I see you keeping down low.
Pass to Williamson. Picked it.
Scared. He saw Porzingis.
Now Kuzma.
He's
got 12. Here's Porzingis. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Pelicans trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to McCollum.
Oh, they scared.
6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Oh, good. Layup before the end of the
Neto
game.
attacking. Here's Kuzma. No good there.
Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end,
And so
it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. McCollum with a steal.
But if you want to keep shooting,
Graham.
I'll be glad to show you.
Right wing. The 3 from Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. And Washington with possession.
Oh, good leg.
Leading by 7. Neto's shot is good.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball.
It's a fast break. Oh, man.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
They didn't even
Here's
see
Beal.
it.
And then Beal
They
with
didn't
the
even
dunk.
see it.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's
What's
borderline
wrong with
taunting
them?
right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
It is.
Offensively,
why?
it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to
Why
have
would he
any
do
kind
that?
of chance. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead.
They fouled
Rebound.
one. He missed one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Team foul.
They've been penetrating with a
Oh,
certain
good
amount of
shit.
ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
57-64.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Here's Porzingis. He shoots. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Big easy too.
Porzingis has got 10 points in just the
Give me that
second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight
They
field
scared
goals
him.
from below the free throw line.
The kick out to Graham.
Okay. Pass it back. Pass it back, because I'm down
Inside.
low.
Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by the Wizards.
Everything right except the
I
finish.
know how to play D
Have to keep
without
focused
foul.
all the way through the play.
Shoot something.
Slams
Beating
it
that
down
ass.
with his
Come on.
hands.
Man, they're really getting
Yes.
aggressive now.
I'll make it quick. Oh, yeah, there it is. Victory. Yeah. Victory from the center.
Pass to Neto.
Ready? Got him. Got him. Get off me.
Back to Porzingis.
Not even fair.
6 on the shot clock. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left,
You're
they
not
want
gonna
to play with
score,
urgency,
Zion.
but not
Get
desperation.
it up. So.
To the inside.
That's 3.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Brandon Ingram at
That
that
made my
size
heart
able
beat
to
a little
survey the
bit. I got
entire
scared.
floor and make a play.
Here's Neto. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Busted ass.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Don't shoot it.
Outside Grant.
Stupid.
Oh, wow.
Porzingis out.
Through the contact,
Oh,
and that
shit.
3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make
You
there.
need that shit.
And a
Oh,
tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in
That's
midseason,
still
it
wrong.
can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
New Orleans now, time
yeah,
running out.
bro. Y'all had a new game. Y'all tried.
McCollum outside
I'm hurt.
to the left wing.
Took that ball, man.
And stolen by Porzingis.
Had that shit for too long.
Down low.
Way too long.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. And it's in there. Caldwell Pope got his first 2 points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
McCollum outside. Pocket 6. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Wizards.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kristaps Porzingis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Porzingis.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Offensive rebound. Got a piece of it.
What's going on?
McCollum with it. Beal picks him up. McCollum's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's just warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out there.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barrett.
McCollum mad and sad. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Man, what we're doing? I need that. I ain't make it. Let's go. Oh shit. Why you scared? You said you want to go back to the damn well. You want the same shit? No. Take you somewhere really nice. Just hey, daddy, baby. My phone dead, so I guess will I get the no? I'm charging the car. I just wondering what I could charge. Beat the shit out, dude. He got mad. I kinda sniper God. I'ma bust your ass. Why you picking with me? Nah, I'm dead gonna bust your ass, bro. Just don't quit. Good luck. Cause I'm gonna bust your ass. And it's gonna be real bad. I feel bad for you. Never had. Ass whooping like this, you never had. So we was dating back then, and we was a couple, we would have had it somewhere.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Here's Kuzma. No good. Great D that time from Williamson. To the paint. Rebound by the Wizards. They're moving on after the tough loss they took in the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
Takes a 13-footer. Yes, on the jumper. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Pass to Ingram. Ingram on the wing. Back to McCollum. Outside for Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Neto's shot is off. Pass to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
You see how focused Valanciunas is? But he's got this positioning. He's determined to score.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
They kick it out to Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And yep, it's good.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him.
Assist from
Surefire,
Porzingis.
one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
2 minutes.
Tipped away.
Wizards foul. Neto. That's his first personal foul.
Washington on D.
Substitution for your Wizards.
McCollum on the left side. And the Pelicans miss again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Beal's shot is off.
Usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Inside. Out to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Substitution for your Wizards.
6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
He had very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Outside Grant. Here's Hernan Gomez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Second.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
They carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists. B.A. The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Washington.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him.
Team foul.
The sniper guy.
It's both from the stripe. The Wizards with a lead.
What you trying? I give you that.
Pass to Neto. And here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 10.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, man.
That one drops for him. He's got 5.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Porzingis. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He made a big impact. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Murphy. And it's all tied up.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Members or member?
Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. That's short off the rim. And it's New Orleans ball. Pass to Murphy.
That's all.
Lets it go from deep.
You see
that shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Back to Grant. Here's Nance. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Beal. Unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
To the inside.
Porzingis.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The Pelicans.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
New Orleans calls timeout. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans band.
Some changes for New Orleans.
Be like that when you some shit.
Substitution for your.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Jones. Now here's McCollum. Valanciunas with it. And he drives in. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
Now Kuzma. From the low block. It's deflected.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. To the paint. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Williamson. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots from 12. The shot won't fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Double team on Ingram. Pass to McCollum. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Kept alive. Outside for Ingram. Here's McCollum. Inside. Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here's Ingram outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Shot over 40% of dude. Though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram struggled.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
There's McCollum with the 3.
They trying to shoot their way out.
The 3 for New Orleans.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Back to Porzingis. Up and over McCollum. Second shot opportunity. And Porzingis with a layup. Porzingis has got 20.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
For 3, McCollum.
I don't know what to do.
Outside Jones. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
That one goes. Count it.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. They've really picked up the energy level and have built themselves back into this game.
True, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
That's a good point. Shot's good by McCollum.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Yep, that one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Great quarter awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
The 3 from Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. And a nice finish on the layup. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to give up on that possession. I love Williamson's commitment and attack mentality.
Here's Porzingis. Basket counts.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated.
Huh? No, man. No?
It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
There's McCollum with the 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Ingram outside. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 8 points.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's Porzingis. Tries yet again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line in this fight.
Pass to Graham.
Make it interesting.
Outside Ingram.
That's your plan.
McCollum outside.
You're gonna be hot.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by Porzingis.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Hernan Gomez with it. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal draws the double to the inside. Pass to Porzingis.
Who is this little motherfucker?
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. That one's good for 2.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Grant. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Porzingis. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's New Orleans ball. Hernan Gomez with it. Now here's McCollum. Defended by Porzingis. Nance. And no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And Caldwell Pope just knows how to run correctly in transition. He runs right outside those hashes. He sees lanes and angles so well out there.
There's McCollum with the 3. The shot no good. The Wizards with a lead.
Thank you, buddy.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for New Orleans, Billy.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Wizards with possession here. The lead is 2. And is blocked. And they're able to recover. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
We up by 2.
Zion Williamson.
Take that shit.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Williamson. Now Hayes. It's stolen by Kuzma. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Washington Wizards.
That is my ball,
Between
boy.
the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I got 2 minutes to bust your ass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. And here is Kuzma. He's defended by Hayes. Williamson with the bucket.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened?
You got dunked on.
You have to admire the creativity. I mean, Kuzma, when he gets a chance for a highlight reel, he'll make a post.
To the left wing. Pass to Williamson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Wizards on D. It's a 1-point game.
What you be thinking? Don't play 2K no more.
Outside Jones. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jones.
Oh my gosh!
Williamson left side. With the clock winding down.
Ooh.
And a dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he is capable of doing real damage on the offensive boards.
That's his first.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Wizards, Kentavious Caldwell.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Count that bucket. And the Wizards lead by 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Show me how you gonna react.
To the paint. Pass to Neto. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. The Pelicans trail. Inside. Here's Williamson. Drops in the layup for 2. Williamson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, good cut.
Well, Washington College, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Down low.
Launches
it. Rebound Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porzingis high post. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the inside. Back to Jones. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Press up, bro. Come on. I gotta go.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
They can't finish like us.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 3.
I love seeing Bill come alive in moments like this. When his team needs it, he steps up to the plate.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Ingram. McCollum outside.
I'm ready for that.
Valanciunas down low.
That shit out of here.
And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, you thought I was
They get it back. Clock at 4. Block again. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Washington with it. 3-point lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
It falls! And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Outside Jones.
Yeah, what to do. We lost already, though, bro.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
But foul me.
Great to see guys.
Once you foul me, then you shoot free throws. You know I'm
Yeah,
running
he
five.
approached that with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
14 feet away. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Game time. That's
Love
it.
how much
The game. I
he
told you
believes
foul
in
me.
himself. Absolutely fearless competitor in clutch situations.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Kuzma. Down low.
Porzingis with the last.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard
beat the shit out y'all twice at y'all home.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's McCollum penetrating. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
And the speed of McCollum, outstanding and using it on the drive to pick up the contact.
You had a good game,
And
bro.
McCollum
I
drops
give you
them
that.
both.
You know what I'm saying? But shit like this happened too often.
13 feet out.
What is you doing?
Shooting the
Big
technical.
stupid ass.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And the free throw, no good.
Every time I'm in the game, I'm a little bit dumb ass.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
And so it's Washington with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it.
How much my nigga had? 21, 40 points, 5 blocks. That nigga's a problem. Alright, y'all, we out, man. It's been real, man. Buenos noches.